a journalist. I spent the last 7 years of my life in Saudi Arabia, and this gave me the opportunity to build a network of local and international artists and activists. I started fancying the idea of a creative platform, let's say a meeting point where all the people of my network could meet and generate more links. At the beginning, I really didn't know how to achieve my dream. It felt more as a thing to dream about, but not really achievable in daily life. And until I had the opportunity to meet Miki Turner in Paris. She was holding the first edition of the Art of Reinvention seminar. The experience of being there with all these women that were sharing their experiences on how they managed to reinvent themselves professionally, personally, spiritually, actually gave me the courage to take a further step in my personal journey. And today here we are. I mean, we are hosting our first event with Amuse, and this is magic to me. It's magic, the possibility to have these women come from different worlds, from completely different societies, to have them together.
I shifted all my life because I had a case where I was confronted in front of two things: my professionalism as a lawyer and my values and beliefs.
Sometimes we do decide to change when we are content. Other times we feel that this is exactly where we want to be, and this is where we want to continue doing, but always also in the same field. You can always keep changing within the field that you're in. You don't have to change paths in order to make a change. I think you can change within your own self.
Reinvention, I think it's the story of Saudi women who were for a very long time marginalized and not given an opportunity. And now we have a window of hope and opportunity. And it's time for Saudi women to reinvent themselves and prove their capabilities and be part of our nation building.
When I decided to join the organization, I realized I can give a creative value to it. Me being a graphic designer and a photographer and always exposed to creativity, Roberta being a journalist and she's always exposed to what's going on in the world.
This is such a magical place, this ballot community. I felt immediately at home when I got here. And when I go out on assignment to photograph certain destinations, I always want to go to the areas that have such a diverse, eclectic mix of people. And I felt like this was it. You know, most of the people were very receptive to me taking pictures. A lot of people posed. The kids were great. I got pretty much what I've been wanting to get all week.
Jeddah has been transforming in many ways. Meeting Safana, Ahed, and Sarah, sitting also with Miki and being invited by Roberta, all women who want to inspire other women, has in many ways, I thought I was empowered, but has made me feel even more empowered and helped me to realize the importance of coming out of oneself and reaching to pull others up, and to, I think with all of us being pulled up, we would all be even better. So I never thought I would come to Saudi Arabia. I never thought that that opportunity would manifest itself. I thought about it a lot over the years growing up, and it was always an exotic place, a place I wanted to be.
When I first got here, I thought it reminded me of Morocco, but now that I'm up here, it kind of looks like Firenze a little bit. So it's a combination of like a lot of places I've been in the world. But, and it's even cooling down, which is wonderful because I've been sweating, perspiring all day. So it's just great. We've got wonderful hosts. The sponsors have been very gracious, and you couldn't ask for a better trip. And the event itself, the Art of Reinvention, was so inspiring for me to sit back and listen to younger women talk about their journeys and, sort of look back on my own when I was their age and just thinking I wish I had been a little smarter.
Basically, Amuse organization has a multicultural aspiration. That's why we thought that organizing an event based on the concept of reinvention would be an ideal way to start. Not only because we are reinventing ourselves, but also because I believe that the desire for reinvention, the desire to discover ways of following our dreams, of understanding ourselves, is a very human desire. Now you would ask, what is the connection with Azad Iqbal and this music night? But in a way, I believe that music in general, and particularly Indian classical music, has the power to heal our emotional, spiritual, and physical spheres. And in a way, it's a kind of music that can help us in the journey towards discovering who we really are. So I really see this connection.
It was wonderful because we had so many people who heard this music for the first time. We have a lot of visitors from outside who are here, and it's always a pleasure to play for people who are new to this sort of music and to see their reactions and have their comments. So it was a very satisfying evening to play for them. If this can be done on a regular basis, I think it will be a very good thing I think there'll be less wars and there'll be less strife in this world if cultures came together, understood each other, and people got to know each other. That's why I think traveling is one of the best forms of education there is. So these exchanges bring people together, and to have musical evenings or cultural evenings or lectures on cultures, I think it's a wonderful thing. I think they should be encouraged and promoted.